Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ok. I'm Matt, and as you know, this is Monique.
Hi.
And it's June, so you know what that means.
Pride Month! So to celebrate, we are obviously going to be talking about Pride this Ok show episode. And we are celebrating with some Momo margarita spritzers. They are a traditional margarita with some starfruit lime spiked seltzer mixed right in there, hence making it like a spritzer. So cheers to Pride.
Cheers to Pride. That is effing good.
I'm like a really good bartender.
She is. She is.
So, Pride started in 1969. Well, the original Pride started because of riots that happened in June of 1969. And they were a result of constant police harassment. Because, fun fact or not so fun, being gay wasn't considered illegal until 1962. And that was in New York and maybe a few other surrounding areas. It didn't fully become legal until 2003.
Yeah, there were still laws on the books against same-sex intercourse, well, everything, up until 2003, which is kind of crazy.
And that was where else but the South. But
yeah, the South, we're looking at you. Anyway.
Back on, of course, here.
But yeah, I mean, it always was and kind of started as a political movement. And even though, you know, the riots at Stonewall Inn really kind of kicked off that modern part of Pride. It's been going on. It's been like a secret political movement or underground political movement for years. They even have documentation back to the 1700s. But what was really, how they kind of got into the mainstream was using those political tactics like protests and marches and, you know, really fighting for rights and normalization.
Yeah.
And another fun fact, there's always been a solidarity in the movement with anti-racist and anti-capitalist movements as well. So it was really like a true equality for all.
Inclusive.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So here's to that.
Here's to that.
And, you know, I really have to say, because of everybody who've, you know, has paved the way, we've been able to celebrate Pride and be open and be out. And Pride really does mean something different to each and every one of us.
It really does. And I mean, obviously going to Pride festivals and stuff is one of them. And I know like my first Pride that I ever went to was Providence. It was a Rhode Island Pride. And it was early 2000s. And I just remember like being overwhelmed in the best way because for once, gay people outnumbered straight people in the streets, and I saw same-sex couples holding hands, and it was just like this energy that I never experienced.
So
yeah, it was so powerful. I mean, like before that, it was like, I mean, you know, it was, we had Will and Grace, like suburbs, like there wasn't exposure.
Yep.
Yeah, so seeing that for the first time was just so powerful, and like I really felt pride.
Yeah, my first Pride that I felt. Pride wasn't my first Pride. It was my girlfriend's first Pride. We were dancing in the street. If you've ever been to Providence Pride, you know, they shut down like blocks so you can dance, and you know, it was so fun. And we were dancing, and all of a sudden it started to rain, and it was literally felt like we were in a movie. I think it was like slow motion. Matt was missing.
I like to wander.
He loves to wander, but it was just really a magical night, and it just, you know, made me so overwhelmingly happy to be able to show her like that good of a time, and just to be like out and proud, I guess. It
was like, you know, and that was such a fun Pride because it was
really
like,
was.
Every song was like a rainy music video.
It was so freeing. And speaking about freeing, favorite Pride song is Freedom, George Michael. We're recreating that music video.
We have to recreate the music video.
Such a good music video.
You know you guys want to.
But we wanted to do a little segment called
Pride Heroes.
So we can't like do an episode about Pride without talking about some significant people who have paved the way.
Especially one of these people without mentioning them.
Right. So Marsha P. Johnson, who was the leader in the Stonewall riots and also a transgender hero, we have her to thank for
Yeah.
everything, really.
A lifetime of activist work and really furthering the conversation.
Yep.
Another one is Harry Hay, and he is a gentleman who is credited with starting one of the very first gay rights organizations in 1950. So, like, that was even 19 years before Stonewall.
Another more modern day one is Edie Windsor, United States versus Windsor. That case really set the precedent for our now marriage equality and the ability for gays to marry and divorce just like straight people. So
welcome to that party.
Yay. So yeah, Pride movement, Pride parades, Pride celebrations, as you know, and have not always been. And you can thank everybody before for you being able to get drunk and hook up in the month of June.
Yeah.
Right? So, and like walk around holding hands of the person you want to hold hands with in public.
And just being able to tell people in public and not
and
go
be
to
open
jail.
in the workplace. I mean, we could go on, but just thank you, because now we're able to be ourselves.
Yeah, we can be doing this without.
Yeah. So the month of June really is to celebrate that and to celebrate our equality. And I think everybody celebrates Pride in a different way. Let us know what Pride means to you.
Yeah.
Have you been to a Pride if you're straight?
Yeah, have you been to a Pride? Straight
We're
people
seeing
go.
a lot more straighties lately.
And it's great. If you support, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah. No, just kidding.
But also, don't forget to support your local gay-owned businesses. Don't get everything off of Amazon or from Target's collection. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. Have you seen it yet?
We could do a whole episode just on that.
Well, here's to Pride. Happy Pride Month, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Happy Pride.
See you guys really soon.
See you next time.
Bye.